Hey guys, it's Sam. Today's video is going to be all about my top favorite Portland leather bags after carrying this brand for about 3 years. If you are here for planner content, don't worry, I have plenty of that headed your way as well. But today we're going to be talking about the bags the planners go in when I leave the house. Sometimes they're carried around in the bags when I've not left the house, but that's another story. Anyway, I have been a Portland leather fan for several years now, and I have collected quite a bit. I have started culling my collection. I've been thinking a lot lately about the bags that have been the most tried and true over the years of collecting and selling Portland leather bags. Sometimes you just need to experience something to know that if it's the right fit for you. So today I'm going to talk about the 4 bags that have been the ones that I have carried the most frequently, the ones that I have especially lately just been gravitating towards more, and I wanted to share with you why those made the top of the list. That doesn't mean that there aren't other bags from Portland leather that I don't really love, but these are just the ones that I'm gravitating towards the most after carrying them for several years. If you're interested in hearing which bags those are and which variants of those bags are my favorites, stay tuned. All right, so the first one that I'm going to talk about is the little mini crossbody, and for the most part I am a classic person, and so with Portland leather what that means is their classic bags have this like raw edge to them and they don't have any kind of zipper. Depending on the style of the bag, sometimes they have a button to secure them, sometimes not, but I guess I like to live dangerously when it comes to zippers. So historically throughout my life, if I have had a bag that has a zipper, I generally haven't used it. So I like the clean look that these give without the zipper. And I like being able to just get into them really easily without like a zipper being in the way, is how I feel about them with a lot of these bags. But specifically with the mini crossbody tote, this one, I just do not like it with the zipper. And this is one of the things that I think that you kind of have to experiment with. If I slam on my brakes and this goes flying to the front of my car, do things spill out? Yes. But that doesn't happen that often, and it doesn't affect me enough that I would choose a zipper that annoys me over having the bag in classic. I don't generally, regularly walk in an area that's unsafe or where I feel that I need to have it zipped because of pickpocketers or anything like that. So classic is the way to go for me. I did want to just go ahead and kind of show you what I have in here for now, just so you can get kind of an idea. It's actually quite messy right now, but it's like real. So this is what I am carrying. I will say that I no longer own the medium crossbody, but I think that I've decided to get one again because like right now, does everything fit? Yeah, but I think that I would just like to have a little bit more space sometimes. Now I would still use this pretty frequently, but I think that I would like to add a medium crossbody back into my lineup. Anyway, so this is what I have in my bag right now. I have some, let's see, some notes, some loose papers. I have hand sanitizer. I have this daisy pouch, which is also from Portland Leather Goods. This carries my AirPods Pro. I really like them in here, and I love how the honey leather has like worn over time. So these are used every single day, and I just love the wrinkling and the patina of the leather in this particular smooth leather of honey. I have my Filofax Malden zip in the compact size in here. I recently did a video on this as a review, and this holds both my wallet and my planner right now. I have historically over the last couple of years carried a very slim Portland leather wallet, but I'm just trying to simplify right now, and so everything is in this one item that I can just grab and go. That's for now. I have this pouch that's filled with all kinds of things, remedies, well, I guess my flossers are out and it's just the picks. I have an inhaler, I have lotion, I have sunscreen, chapstick, some lip gloss, leg cramp pills, Post-it notes. What else do I have in here? Eye drops, Midol, some supplements, just kind of random stuff, eye cleaners. So this is like, this takes up a lot of the space in the bag because it's a little bit bulky, but the beauty of carrying little pouches like this is that when I go to switch bags, I move most of the items with this pouch. And I prefer this to using a purse organizer. For whatever reason, I feel like the purse organizers take up more room than these. I don't know if that's true or not. That's just how I feel. So I just work with pouches. Another pouch that I have in here, this is where I keep my key fobs. I have one of those, you know, you just have to be near it to use it. So I don't take this in or out of my purse ever. It's just chilling in there. I have another note here, a note card, a lens wipe. Let's see, a little stylus from Voting, some medication, put that there, random pens and highlighters, which I usually have in some kind of pen pouch, but since the mini is a smaller bag, I just kind of toss them in there. And then I was sick over the last couple of weeks, so I have some sugar-free cough drops and a receipt from Walmart from the other day that I don't need. And then in the front, I have, another pen and a receipt from the post office. And this is where I keep my work badge, and I just kind of keep it in the front, and then I just hold it up to the little security thing and it beeps me in. So that's pretty nice. It's a nice roomy bag for as petite as it is. I generally don't carry this one as a crossbody. This is one of those bags where I carry it in and out of work, and so I'm just going a short distance back and forth, and I guess I don't take the time to throw a crossbody on, so I usually just kind of carry this one here and just kind of, I like the way it hits me like right here. So I just kind of carry this one like this, and most days this bag holds everything that I need. Sometimes a little bit more. You'd be surprised at what you can get into those little guys. So I would guess that I guess I'm not going to try to give like a percentage for how frequently I use this over another bag, but it is a very, very regular carry. I do love that this one can go to work with me if I'm not trying to like take the whole house out, but it also can easily be something that you go run errands with. So for this one, I carried this recently on a trip to go see Metallica. Didn't take it with me to the venue, but I had this bag with me for the trip, like just running out, going to restaurants and things. And this also comes with me sometimes for the week of work. And then this is the weekend currently, and I've carried it around this weekend as well. So this one is a workhorse. It's mini, but it's mighty. I will also mention, because I think that it matters to people, this particular bag I do not prefer in the smooth leathers, or at least the like more structured smooth leathers. I've gone through a lot of trial and error with that. And so for this particular one, I always go with pebbled. I just love the slouchy feel, the way it lays on my body when I'm carrying it. And it's nice and flexible, and you feel like you can kind of stuff it more. Because it's smaller, I don't worry about the slouch, and I prefer this one when it's pebbled. So for me, if I order a mini, it's pebbled. And I have a couple other colors, but I have mostly decided with my collection, I need a brown and I need a black. And if I have a bag that I absolutely love, I'm pretty much happy with that, because those two colors I think would go with any outfit. But yeah, this one is nutmeg, and it's my first Portland Leather bag, actually. I completely forgot about that. But this is the first bag I ever ordered from Portland Leather, and I will never part with this bag. I love this one. All right, so I have another bag just kind of chilling here near me, and I will show it to you next. This would be, I would say this is the second most carried bag that I own. and this is the full-size crossbody. I do not carry it with the strap. I don't even have it inside the strap, like just in case. This is the one that I carry more, I guess. I'm still not going with percentages, but more. I carry this one to work more than that one, just because I can add extra stuff. For whatever reason, I want to take my journal with me, or a photo printer, or just toss in things, extra things to take to work. I love that this one is like nice and tall, and I like that proportion of it. If you put them beside of each other, see how much bigger the full-size crossbody is. This particular one I prefer in a smooth, more structured leather because of how tall it is, and I don't like it slouched. I do have it in other leathers that are pebbled and they slouch, and I just don't prefer carrying them. This one also has the hardware inside like that one to put the crossbody strap, and the mini does not have an inside pocket, but the full-size crossbody does. And then of course this pocket is going to be bigger, and I do have like some loose receipts in here, but I absolutely love how this one has just, I feel like you can completely tell that it's loved and lived in, and I haven't treated it, I haven't like conditioned it or anything like that, but I don't think that it's any like worse for the wear because of it. There's a couple of scratches. I'm generally like kind to my bags, but I'm also not like not breathing when I use them. But the straps have gotten softer over time. Oh, I'm gonna be chasing the light here. I just love this warm brown. All browns for me are perfect if they have a warm tone. And so even though this is quite different from the nutmeg, they both have a warm tone to them. So this is my favorite. I obviously can fit all of these items and more in this bag. Taking like the largest thing that I had in my bag, I'll throw that in this, and you can see why I love it. See how far down it goes? So you can just like toss everything in this one. And I love that, opposed to the crossbody totes that have like the more firm hand, not the crossbody totes, as opposed to the regular totes, which have that like English, no, what? The like horse bridle leather. These are like more flexible and soft. In my opinion, they are more comfortable to carry. And I just like this longer shape as opposed to wider shape on my body. I just love this one. It's my favorite. And honey, fabulous. Honey is fabulous. So I use this one a lot. I would say most days this is my choice for taking to work. I also have this in several colors. The pebbled don't get used that much, but the smooth ones do. The thing that I always run back to is that honey goes with like everything, in my opinion. So this is the one that gets the most use, even if I have other colors that I do love. I also have the smooth black currently that I keep in my house, filled with all of my journaling and planner supplies that I'm currently like leaning towards most. And it travels the house with me so that I always have all of those supplies no matter what room I am journaling or planning in. So I have currently 2 of these in use. All right. This was, I think, my second style of bag to buy from Portland Leather. And this is the tote backpack. And this one is also in the color nutmeg, and look at all of those scrumptious wrinkles. This bag I have had in honey as well, and this is one of the ones where I do not want this backpack if it is not in a pebbled leather. I love this way it kind of gets floppy, and I love the way it just hugs my body. I love to use this one to go to work, weekend errands. I love this one if I am like doing like a shopping trip, because you can just put it on both shoulders and completely forget about it. This one is love, love, love. And I have this one currently in a couple of different leathers, but I generally go back and forth between the nutmeg and the black. This one is like the the zippered one that I actually will most of the time zip. So it has a nice roomy pocket here in the front that I put, like I use the bags in the same way. My keys always go in the front here. The mini is a little small for that. So this would be where I would put my little pouch that has my keys, and I would put my work badge in there, and then all of the other stuff would go in here. And when I first was ordering it, I was afraid that this little opening would be a little bit too tight, but it's actually not. I've never had an issue getting things inside of it. Like nothing gets like scratched up or anything like that. And this will fit all the things that fit in the mini as well in this. And it's just super convenient. Of course, you can bulk it up and make it heavy and uncomfortable, but it's all about what you're loading your bag up with. The hardware, I've said before, it's not super heavy. Like it obviously is withstanding daily use, but it's not heavy and like clanky and noisy, and I love that. And the zippers are super, super smooth. This one particularly has that contrast between the zipper, like the lining of the zipper and the brown leather, and I absolutely love that about this. The nutmeg, can you tell, is a favorite leather of mine, but this one I just love, and I love the way it slouches on the body. I mean, how cozy and comfortable is that? I carry it to the one side a lot, but I do carry it on my back. My husband has carried it before. He thinks it's super comfortable as well. Yeah, I can't say enough good things about this particular bag. It also has an interior pocket in it. And I have other videos that might, you know, go over better what fits inside of these. Today's video really was just about which bags I carry the most frequently after being a customer for quite a while now. I just found another lip gloss. It's interesting what you decide to leave in a bag when you're changing them out. All right, I'm gonna get my keys because I don't know which bag I'm carrying yet tomorrow. But this one, absolute love. Love, 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 love this bag. This one is a surprise to me because if you've watched any of my older videos, I believe I remember saying that this particular bag was, in the end, not my style and I wasn't gonna keep it. Which I didn't. I did sell that particular bag, but I have found, like I've said with all of these bags, the backpack I prefer with a pebbled leather. The totes I prefer with a structured smooth leather. And the mini crossbodies I prefer with the pebbled leather. And this is another one of those instances where I had to find the type of leather to fall in love with the bag. And this one is the large circle, and then this one is also in nutmeg. I don't know if you could tell a theme here. I do have several colors in this particular bag. I have this, I have the Lagoon, and I have the Pebbled Black, which is my latest purchase from Portland Leather. And I purchased that to go to the Metallica concert this last weekend, although I kind of had to work my way in with it. They said it wasn't the right size, but sometimes they just let people bring anything in there, and I was like, this is not fair. And it has my inhaler in it, and I need to go. So I got away with it, but I'm probably not going to try it again because I do try to follow the rules. It's just the night before, because it was a 2-event weekend the night before that we had gone, like everybody was carrying everything in, and I was like, that's it. I'm going to carry my Portland Leather bag, and then they almost didn't let me in. Anyway, so this one is the large. There are 2 sizes with this. You can either choose the large or the small, but I absolutely love this bag. And this one carries the least out of all of these. Of course, it has the unique shape to it. And I think that that's the thing that I, with the pebbled leather, love the most about it, is that it doesn't look like all the other bags that you see out there. Oh gosh, more receipts, empty medicine from when I was sick, and a little monthly planner that I might or might not use, and a pen. Anything else in here? Oh, gum. I really needed that too. I forgot to stop and get some at the store. I love leaving little treasures for myself, apparently. So this bag is, this is so good. So this one is the bag that I carry when I don't have to have a lot of stuff, but it carries more, I think, than you would think. It does fit, if you're a planner person and still watching this video, it does fit a Hobonichi Weeks. It doesn't fit this cover that would fit a Hobonichi Weeks, but the Hobonichi Weeks itself, it would fit. Now, if you're like me and you like living on the edge and you don't necessarily always zip your bag, it would still work, which I have done, just kind of running errands. But this is generally my bag I am choosing on the weekends when I'm just running out to do quick errands. I love that it's super light. I don't have to take it off when I get in the car, and it's just with me. So generally I'm throwing things in like my keys, hand sanitizer, lip gloss, sunglasses, and a pen, and that's pretty much it. I don't carry like the pouch that has all of the things, and sometimes I will take out like a thing, like if I'm on my period, I take Midol, but I don't take the whole bag. If I'm experiencing a lot of foot cramps, I'll throw my foot cramp pills in, but I don't put everything in here. And then when I'm out and about on the weekend, I'm generally referencing my planner a lot, and it's usually out like in my shopping cart or in my lap in the car. And so it doesn't bother me no matter what planner I'm carrying or what kind of cover it's in. It's fine for me to like hold that and then just carry the crossbody. So this one I like to hang kind of low, and I like it like right at my hip. And I like that you can just kind of keep it here and see what you have, reach in and grab your stuff and go. So the bag that I thought was my least favorite in the collection has turned into my weekend or date night staple, and I love having this in the brown and the black because again it goes with everything. But these are always the bags, so I have like a lot of storage solutions for my collection, but these are the bags that I always leave out, like hanging on hooks in my bedroom, so that I can always go and access them really quickly, because these are the bags that I reach for the most. This one has to be pebbled leather, the backpack has to be pebbled leather for me, the mini crossbody has to be pebbled leather for me, and then the larger tote is the one that I really need for it to have the more structured leather. So after about 3 years of being a Portland Leather customer, these are the tried and true bags that I love the most, and I hope that you enjoyed hearing why and how I carry them and when. Again, there are other bags that I absolutely love from Portland Leather that I have not mentioned in this video. These are just the 4 bags that these are the ones that I reach for first, always, always, always. And I feel like if you were going to be purchasing a bag for the first time, that any of these would be perfect if you were trying to narrow down your search, because they have quite a lot of bags on their website. Portland Leather no longer has an affiliate program, but I do still have a 30% off coupon if you are a first-time customer. I'll leave that linked in the description box if you would like to save a little bit more off of their premium than the regular coupons that they have available on the website. I'd love to hear which one of these are your favorite, or are one of these your favorite but you don't like the kind of leather that I prefer. Like if you have the tote backpack and it's your favorite but you prefer it in a smooth leather, I'd also like to hear from you in the comments below. I hope that you liked this video. If you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, and if you're new around here and don't want to miss out on future videos, please consider subscribing. Thanks so much as always for watching, and I hope to see you again soon. Bye guys.